Do you think that there are some key legal provisions that we should point out that are really making a difference in the way we distribute insurance in an embedded model?
Yes, there are some key legal provisions and key regulations to comply with when it comes to insurance. The main topic at first is the question around the need for the business partner, the one who will sell a good service which is non-insurance related and to which the insurance component will be then an add-on, whether that business partner will need any sort of permission or license. And that comes to the concept of insurance distribution. So insurance distribution is a concept that has been implemented by means of a European directive. So it's a concept that is harmonized within the EU and still in the UK. And that is a concept that is very large and that determines and defines the scope of the regulated activity, which will then potentially need permission, an authorization, a license. So what's insurance distribution? It's very wide and large. It's any activity of advising, proposing, doing preparatory works around an insurance policy. It's also assisting in the administration, in the day-to-day performance, and also potentially on the claim side. So that's quite wide. And when the business partner will offer the insurance component, the question needs to be raised whether it will fall within that definition and whether it will potentially need a permission. Bearing in mind that there are certain carve-outs and exemptions, on which I will come back later on. But that's the clear first topic to have in mind in the structuration of the partnership, is whether the main business partner will be impacted, will need to be regulated, whether he want to stay outside of the perimeter, or, as we can see more and more frequently, certain business partners who take the proactive decision to get the license and to have the license as a way of doing business, probably because they have larger size, cross-border, a certain degree of sophistication. They can take the view that it's better to have the license because the burden are not that high, and they're doing so, they avoid any type of compliance risk. They can do more actions in the flow related to insurance, and then it's easier for everyone not to play on interpretation rules or potential gray zone. And so that's also an approach that certain players are taking.